Hello, beautiful people. How you guys doing once again? I'm so glad to be in your midst as usual. Okay, so now we have a story that is completely outside the Onyofi Palace gist that we normally give you. This one has to do with what is going on, the drama unfolding between VDM, that is very dark man, with Bobrisky on one hand and Femi Falana and Fars the son. Okay, and how the prison prison officials, and even EFC officials were mentioned in that leaked video by Bobrisky. Okay, now the update we have on that case now is that the EFCC, following that video leak, that audio leak, the EFCC has allegedly invited a very dark man to come to their Lagos office. Okay, well, so that is the update we are getting right now, and this is really becoming very interesting. Okay, but while we await the outcome of this unfolding national embarrassment, the question I want to ask at this moment, before I delve into the main issues, is who is going to explain to Nigerians how and why the money laundering charges was dropped from the charges that we were told Bobrisky was going to face. We were told that he was going to face money laundering offenses alongside money spraying and the rest. But eventually, courtesy of that video, that audio leak, we now know that she paid some amount of money. Some people are saying 15 million, some said 40 million, some said 15 million to have that money laundering aspect of the offense struck out of the charges. Okay, so meanwhile, it is being alleged that federal government has suspended prison officials over the Bobrisky scandal. Well, this is what we are hearing right now. And the report went further to say that federal government has suspended the officers in charge of the maximum and minimum custodial centers, otherwise known as Kirikiri in Lagos. I'm sure this name will resonate with a lot of you. Kirikiri, that name is a name you don't want to hear in those days. We don't know if that notoriety that it was known for, we don't know if it still has that, but that is where Bobrisky was supposed to have been confined to. Okay, so the report is saying that federal government has allegedly suspended the officers in charge of the maximum and minimum custodial center Kirikiri in Lagos, following the audio leak indicating that Bobrisky, who was convicted of a crime and duly sentenced to 6 months in jail, was given apartment outside the custodial center. Wow. Well, we did a story on this. We reported it that it was alleged that Bobrisky never stayed in that never stayed in Kirikiri, and that the prison officials actually were the one who secured an apartment close to the Kirikiri, where Bobrisky, was busy enjoying his life. We are even told that some videos showing that apartment while she was while he was there was also has also been in the public glare. Okay, so this was disclosed. This statement was released in Abuja yesterday, being September 26th. According to the source, the suspension is to allow for further investigation, on the various allegations, assuring that the outcome will be made public. Well, this is always what they tell us when they're investigating, when their committees set up, blah, blah, blah. They always tell us that when they are done, the outcome will be made public. It has never, it doesn't happen. So let's hope that for the first time, this may be they are going to break a record this time by actually making the findings public for all Nigerians to know what really transpired. Well, this response of the federal government, as far as I'm concerned, is very apt and extremely commendable, and I hope they follow it through, so that at the end of the day, the outcome is made public. We pray this investigation's outcome is eventually made public, okay? So they also kind of corroborating this fact that this guy Bobrisky may not really have stayed in that Kirikiri was the fact that there's also an alleged story where we heard that Faz was confirming that he actually borrowed Bobrisky 3 million naira, purportedly to make him secure the VIP session. I think they called it the VIP session of the prison, Maybe that VIP session being referred to here is actually the apartment. Who knows? But is she actually entitled to such things, to such rights? That is another thing that this investigation they have to unravel as quickly as possible. Okay, and this is one of the reasons why there has been this hue and cry, hula balu all over the place, and people are saying that very dark man. People are even urging very dark man to go ahead and release the second video, the part two of this, not video now, the audio leak. Okay, but the question now is, why is the FCC, another government agency, towing a different line by inviting very dark man to Lagos? Because this same audio leak was what the federal government used in suspending the prison officials immediately. We really have to commend federal government for this. But the irony now is EFCC is equally another arm of is also a government agency. So why do they need a VDM to come? Why are they inviting VDM? Why are they not starting in house? Why are they starting from VDM? Why are they not relying on this same video, this same audio that the federal government has used to suspend the officials of the prison, whatever? Why are they not using that same pattern to interrogate their officials and possibly suspend them? Why are they not doing that? And moreover, why are they asking VDM to come to Lagos, whereas their headquarters is in Abuja? Why? So, was it not the same audio leak evidence that the federal government used that also involved the EFCC aspect of the audio? Why are they trying to act differently? Why not confirm? Because people are expecting that, being that they were the one that handled that issue, why are they not confirming if Bobrisky was actually jailed in the prison and not in a private apartment? Why are they silent on that? Okay, then why have they not drilled or suspended the officials who handle Bobrisky's file? Why are they silent on that? What else do they want from VDM? And why inviting him to Lagos and not Abuja, their headquarters? I've asked this before. So there are so many questions begging for answers at this moment. But will this case be swept under the carpet like many others before this? Only time will tell. Okay? So my further take on this is this. You see, there is an audio leak which everyone can listen and infer what they want to infer. But the audio is out there for everyone to see. The federal government has acted swiftly and appropriately by doing the needful. We expected that EFCC, who are the lead agency handling this case, to be at the forefront of this thing, and not by dilly-dallying all over the place, trying to shop for time. I don't know what they're looking for, asking very dark man to come to Lagos. How can they be this insensitive? Huh? What is VDM coming to do? And expectedly, VDM did a video where he has answered by saying that if they want him to, that initially said he's not going to Lagos. He said he's not going to Lagos, and rightly so. But he went further to say, if at all he will go to Lagos, they have to book him. They have to pay for his flight, first class. They have to pay for his hotel bills. He was even busy mentioning the kind of 5-star hotels that he wants. Why won't he talk like that? Because it's like this is why I just making caricature of this whole thing. So I'm not surprised that very dark man possibly he has consulted his lawyers, and he's talking like this. I'm not surprised at all, because this matter is pretty straightforward. So Nigerians are watching. They're watching this case with very keen interest, because it's looking like VDM. I mean, this God's presence or gift to Nigerians to help fight the ills of the society, the ills plaguing the society, the rot, the deterioration and the collapse of, I mean, values and system. I think this man is God sent, and Nigerians should rally around him, support him. So we are waiting for what EFCC will do. The days ahead are going to be very interesting. Okay. So do you think that anything tangible will come out of this investigation? I have my doubts. Okay. But let's keep our fingers crossed. So please leave your comments in the comment section. Thank you, and bye bye.